Hey Libra, how are you doing? This reading is for Libra for the second half of June. Mid-month reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most beautiful balanced babes? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Knight of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What you are focused on is the Nine of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the Magician. Major Arcana for Virgo. Also read that as Gemini. And your outcome is the Five of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, Libra, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is a new beginning, new opportunity, new possibility. It speaks of creativity, passion, desire, or some kind of attraction. You're attracting at this time and not chasing, especially being in this Nine of Pentacles. It means you're maintaining your independence, looking good, smelling good, feeling great, doing something nice for your body, you know, getting out in nature, but also establishing healthy boundaries. And Page of Wands is my frisky kitty. It means you're limitless in potential with 8 billion people on the planet to date. Limitless when it comes to adjacent doors, job availability to you, and limitless when you want to move or relocate. Page of Wands can also be somebody who is a full-grown adult, man-child, woman-child. This person might be younger than you or underdeveloped. And the Lovers, Major Arcana for Gemini. There's some kind of attraction or passion, burning desire. This can also be somebody very persuasive, charming, wants to take you on a date, sweep you off your feet. Dolphins are playful, but this can also be like rhythm, the music, and the vulnerability of you in some kind of union or reunion. Maybe you're coming back together with a friend or a family member. This could also just be having coffee with someone you trust. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is poetry, music to your ears, or there is something about getting something in writing, reading and writing. And the Four of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Peace offering or making peace. This is also recharging your battery, rejuvenation, rehydrating yourself. Or there is an energy of, not talking to another individual. It almost feels like fantasizing and dreaming of what it is that you want. What is this Nine of Pentacles? This Nine of Pentacles is a beautiful energy. Maintaining your independence is actually getting somebody here is thinking about you a lot. I don't know if they're taking any action. They want to. And the Four of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the Four of Cups is boredom, discontent, or disappointment. Nine of Pentacles can also be like a boring routine. So there is something about spicing up your routine. So if this is even taking a course or taking a class or even calling up a friend, this feels like what floats your boat, but there's something about play. Four of Cups is also my picky poodle, picky eater, my negative Nancy, my Debbie Downer. So no matter what you do for this person, or if you're trying to cheer up another individual, it's always like meh. Four of Cups is also emotionally checked out, like not wanting this offer, putting an offer on ice, or don't get distracted. So what you are building, even if you're rebuilding your confidence, or if there has been some kind of comparing your life to another individual's life, don't do that. You're doing amazing. But there's something you're reading, or get it in writing. Magician in the blocked and challenged position? This is the powers of manifestation. It is also about simplicity. Anything complex must go. And I feel like your routine is kind of vanilla or boring you, but it makes good money, or there is something about getting out in nature, drinking more water, having more fun and playing. What is this, Magician? Simplicity. This can also be a tricky energy. And the Five of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the fives in the tarot signifies change. Something has to change. Something's got to give. But this is also the powers of manifestation. What you think about, you're going to bring about. So manifesting, or somebody here is like desperately trying to manifest you back. There is something about blame, shame, guilt, resentment, holding a grudge. But there's something about the alchemy. Like you have all the tools, all the elements to manifest or to do whatever the frick you want. So go and get your hair did, go and get your nails did. I'm just getting you're bored in some kind of work situation. Allow other people to help you. And a change in heart, a change in passion. Five of Wands. Five of Wands is projections. It is also about competing or drama. This person could also be fighting for your attention, or there is something about conflict. Somebody here stirring the shish pot. And the Page of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Page of Swords is a new beginning, new opportunity, new possibility. It is also somebody here who is angry and pissed off and enraged. This is also somebody who is very triggered by either you ignoring this person, or there is an element of spying, keeping tabs, watching another individual, and it takes you off your focus, or you're watching some kind of social media person or an influencer when really you can be the influencer. So I'm just getting an energy of getting distracted. Things are distracting you of what you want to do. But who's distracting you? Nobody. It's just a lack of boundaries. So boundaries, healthy boundaries. This is also jealousy, anger, rage. And somebody here, that's why you're disappointed. Somebody talks a big story, but their words and actions don't reflect on what they do or follow through. So again, it leaves you to disappointment. Creating your own emotional happiness by doing something alone. Okay, what is this Page of Wands and Lovers? And the Two of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Yeah, that's being stuck between a rock and a hard place, or at a crossroads. Stuck between two love offers. And this could just be a love and passion for career, or you're dealing with somebody who is a two-faced individual, making false promises and breaking them. And that's why you're just like, I'd rather just enjoy my book. And there is something about control or blaming and shaming in a person talking a big story, but their words and actions don't reflect on what they do. There's no follow through. Two of Swords is just you lying to yourself as well. So like if your routine is boring and you're like, yeah, I've done everything. One's a truth, one is an illusion. So really, creativity, it's like pent up creativity or pent up desire, pent up, enthusiasm. It's like a loss of it, but it's just the vulnerability of you putting yourself out there. There also could be children involved or blocking an opportunity. Somebody is trying to block an opportunity from you and keeping you in this disappointing situation. It almost feels karmic. What is this Knight of Cups? Some of you are putting a pause on boozing as well, or maybe you're blocking a boozer. What is this? Knight of Cups and Four of Swords. And the Four of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. This has something to do with your foundation and stability. I also think you are keeping something well hidden. This is my suppressed feelings. It means bottling up your feelings and suppressing your feelings, and then you explode in anger and rage. Or I'm also getting somebody here, the need for greed. Somebody who is gripping and holding on to you, or hoarding finances, hoarding and hiding that they're drinking. Four of Pentacles is also saving money for a rainy day. But that finds you in a place of boredom in your routine. 444. You have 44455. What is this? Nine of Pentacles. Hoarding, holding on to things that don't matter. And the Ten of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Ten of Swords is deuces. I'm out of here. This is a dead end. This is disappointing to me. The milk has expired. The milk has curdled. It means you've overstayed or overextended in some kind of circumstance, situation. And there's something about you doing something alone, like maintaining your independence, even though there is a very heavy one-sided situation. There is something about betrayal or defeat, feeling a little bit defeated in life. But again, that's just you comparing your life to another person's, or you do have somebody around you who is constantly complaining. No matter what you do for this person, they're always angry at you, or they always try to find fault in you. And it's a projection. Or jealousy and envy of you not being bothered by some kind of circumstance. It's like you can take it or leave it, because there's something about disappointment. This is blame, shame, regret, guilt, holding a grudge. But there's something about the alchemy, like needing to neutralize things. What is this? Magician and Five of Cups? Living in the past is depression. Living in the future is worry and anxiety. But living in the present moment is where the magic lies. So the magic is in the blocked and challenged position. So being more present. And the Nine of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the Nine of Cups is emotional sovereignty, emotional happiness. Something that once really floated your boat or made you happy is no longer a wish fulfillment or a dream come true. That can also be somebody who is a heavy boozer, a heavy love bomber. Somebody who is, trying to get back into your good graces. Or this person is drinking a lot. Something about drinking. But hiding it, pretending that they're sober. What is this? Five of Wands and Page of Swords? You could be dealing with a Leo or somebody gossiping about you. A Leo or an air sign. And the World. Major Arcana for the fixed signs: Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, Leo energy, double Leo. This is about karmic cycle closing out, completing and wrapping up some kind of situation. This is also birthing something new. It almost feels like in the midst of chaos and competition, you putting out your feelers, putting out your resume. I feel like you're going to hear back, or there is something about writing, seeing something in the world. That can also be seeing something on social media, birthing something new. Or this is karmic, like it's been going around and around in circles, and you're literally just bored to the point where you're like, I have nowhere to go. You have nowhere to go but up and freeing yourself from this energy. Somebody here is also poor choice in wording. This is also my power texter. So somebody power texting, trying to get your attention, but it's not working. And a change in heart. But the vulnerability of you to promote yourself or put yourself out there is scary. But closing out any kind of insecurities that you had around any kind of situation. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Be in good family, friends. This is also returning to good health and healing, financial recovery. But there is something about a gossiper at a distance, or somebody here very triggered and jealous. Talks a big story, but their words and actions don't reflect here. And it could have something to do with a union, like if you're actually in some kind of union, like in job, or if this is, you have to reunite with a person here. This person is also withdrawn. So it's withdrawn and withdrawn. You know, if you're bored or discontent or dissatisfied in any area of your life here, Libra, it's just your soul desiring growth here. This means curiosity, digging up the dirt, betrayal, deceit, backstabbing, traitors, and unworthy of trust. So that's why I said, like, you're not going back to somebody you can't trust. The person you can trust yourself is you. And maintaining your independence is actually gaining mental resilience. But there is a level, there's the devil on this energy at the bottom of this deck. But 10 of Cups, family. Creating your own family, even if it's not blood related. Also could be something about a Pisces, a Gemini, a Virgo, a Scorpio. Tired of the drama. Yeah. Do you see how you're just like floating in your canoe? It's like, I find more peace and happiness of when I just do things that I want to do. And maybe you've never put yourself first. I'm also getting somebody who's a breadcrumber. This person breadcrumbs you, or, you know, the need for greed. So they can't even spring and buy you a coffee. Yet the 9 of Pentacles is like, you have more than enough. Putting on a show. Yeah, this person could put on quite a performance. Or there is something about the show must go on. This person is going to say everything that you want to hear and pretend that everything is going to be just smoothed over. This is possibly Aquarius or Leo as well. This is my two-faced friend, my two-faced boss, my two-faced situation. It is also about you making a tough choice or decision, but for the right reasons. And you're like, yeah, but I don't want to disappoint people. People rely on me. Okay, well, that's fine. But the person you let down the most, if you don't follow through with what you really want to do, you disappoint you. Check yourself. So if there is something that you need to check up on right here, also inquire, ask more questions, or there is something about seeing something online. Destroyed, shattered, broken, completely ruined. I'm also going to get oracle cards, identity cards that could be helpful for you here, Libra, or people who are actually hindering your growth. The Seductress. An attractive female oozes feminine charm. Maybe the other woman gets what she wants. Master at seduction, has suitors smitten. And if anybody like steals an opportunity from you, you should feel icked out by that person for them to be tempted in such a silly act. the mysterious one, very private, doesn't share life openly, detective, uncover, person of a few words, can be secretive, leaves others wondering. I think you should leave others wondering right here. Like you enjoying good music and almost like saving up your money. Behind the scenes, you're having a glow up. This person doesn't know what you're doing. The coach may work at a gym, CrossFit, group classes, physical therapy, sports-minded, school or professional coach, good at leading others. Maybe you do need a coach. Maybe you need somebody to kick you back in gear. The childlike one has a playful, fun spirit, connected to inner child, acts from their true self, can come across immature, may act aloof. It might be this energy, but you also have 2 pages. And pages can be surface level interactions or new people, right? So right here, you're at a crossroads of like, do I interact with this? Don't I interact with this? And the mean girl gossips about others, maybe an ex or the other woman, cold-hearted, projects perfect persona, silent backstabber, may be popular. I feel like it's this person. This person might have dark or brown hair like this. I would watch that character. This person is not your friend, right? Kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Beetle, good fortune. It almost feels like you're dodging bullets here, Libra. Even though it doesn't feel like you're dodging bullets, it's like, thank God I seen through your shady-ish chain of events that will affect your life. Being the mysterious one, so keep your life private, but also coach. Like joining a club or even like some kind of sport. Dolphin, financial gains usually coming from something you did in the past. Gavel, gable, involvement with the law. This can also be a custody battle over children as well. It's like state your case. And torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. And diamond, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Well, ain't that nice? So here, Libra, be more mysterious. Keep your life a little bit more private, which I think you're doing. I think you're bored from some kind of situation or just been hiding out a little bit. But this defeat is going to change your direction in life. And it almost feels like getting you out of a karmic cycle and birthing something new. Dolphins are playful. You're allowed to have play in your life. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Libra, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.